so many of you were able to come here, and from so many faraway places. We're really thrilled. It's deeply meaningful to us that you could be here. I want to recognize, first of all, that we've got a couple of people here from Her Majesty's Forces, Major Ollie Campbell and Captain Monica Campbell, and from the United States Army, Captain Nick Challen. We're just delighted that you could be here tonight. You know, Jen and I have, if you know us, you know that we have really an unbreakable bond. It's a unique, but not entirely, it's not the only bond, and we know, I know from personal experience, that there are very strong bonds between fathers and daughters. And I've seen a couple. One in particular between my mother, Grace Hennigan St. Thomas, and her father, Stephen Hennigan, and another very special one between Jennifer's godmother, Alicia Cotter Wilson, and her father, William Cotter Sr. And those bonds, very special. And on today in particular, as we think about fathers, Father's Day is tomorrow, of course. Susan and I would like to wish Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the room. And would also like to wish Happy Father's Day to all the fathers of everyone in the room. So now we've covered everybody, I think. You know, and I think as those of us who have daughters, you know, as our daughters begin to grow up, eventually it starts to dawn on us that at some point they're going to grow up, they're going to marry someone, and possibly that person will, like Prince Charming riding in, whisk them away somewhere. So you can imagine, so we sort of hope that maybe the guy down the street, you know, okay, I mean, it's Joe Mullaney, we all hope. But we hope that someone in the neighborhood would marry us so they'd stay close. So you can imagine how we felt when we saw that Jen and Daniel were getting closer and closer, and we got to know Daniel and realized, holy smoke, well, he grew up on a different continent. I'm pretty sure that's a different continent. He has strong and deep ties to Italy. He's very comfortable in all kinds of English-speaking places, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. Now I'm really getting worried. I'm thinking, well, Jen could wind up in Perth or Brisbane, Melbourne. This is a place called Melbourne, right? Cape Town.
I would have lived for Australia.
There you go. Not Australia. I think that had something to do with a rugby match that was held early this morning. But you can imagine. So how delighted we were to find out that after all, Daniel's really a citizen of the world, and of all the places he could have chosen, he chose a place that's a half a mile from our house. So really delighted about that. You know, Daniel, in a couple words about Daniel, you know, as we got to know him, we saw that he was very quickly, you could see, he's very witty, smart, just a lot of fun to be around. Very attractive personality, good sense of humor. And I think most people will tell you that after, you know, just seeing him, you know, this weekend. Oh yeah, really terrific. And he is all of that, but he's much more. He's a very solid young man. He has an open heart. And his values are grounded in humility and courage, and all of the virtues you'd want in a young man who's going to take care of your daughter. So Susan and I are just thrilled that Daniel is going to be part of our family, and thrilled that Jen is going to be part of the Apicella family. So we've got a lot to celebrate tonight. It's a joyous occasion. Please all let's celebrate and have a good time. Thank you.
Now like to call up for a blessing the grandfather of the bride, Oscar.